The Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters proudly presents Angler and Hunter Television. Brought to you by Canadian Tire, Burris Optics, Mercury Marine and Lund Boats, Yamaha ATVs, Browning Ammunition, Browning Firearms, Suffolk's Fishing Line, Rapala, Camillus Knives and Cuda Tools, Excalibur Crossbows, and Yukon Gear.
Summer in Ontario is a great time to load up the family and take a fishing trip. Oh my gosh! Scoop 'em! You did it! You got me the big one! Give me 5. Thanks for letting me catch one. In northeastern Ontario to Sunset Country and the Algoma region, there are so many incredible lodges and resorts that it can be hard to choose one. That being said, with 2020 being the year of COVID, we had to keep our summer road trip close to home. Luckily, the Bay of Quinte is practically in our backyard, and Merland Park Resort was open for business, meeting all the COVID criteria for a safe summer getaway. Now it's true, this area is famous for the giant walleye it produces, but it's also a great family destination that offers the full summer cottage experience. Whether it's a swim in the pool, swinging in the playground, riding the waves on a tube, or even horseback riding, and taking in a drive-in movie. After a week of self-isolating and getting ready for this trip, August and I connected with Kevin Lavers of Merland Park. But before we go fishing, Kev mentioned that he was headed out west in a few weeks to try bow hunting for elk and didn't have a reliable bow. Knowing this, I brought my bow along to let him see how it would work for him. Part of the complications when it comes to hunting with a compound bow is you want to take out as much actual physical things as you can. Like, you don't want to have to range, knock an arrow, draw. So this has this Burris Oracle on it, right? So this Oracle sight is a regular bow sight, but it has LED lights in it and a button you push. So all you're doing is you got your quiver, your arrows, and you're going to have an arrow knocked, obviously. And if your guide says, okay, there's an elk coming, once that elk comes out, you just draw your bow, hit this button, and the LED is going to come on.
Rangefinder built in.
Yeah, built in. A little green light's going to come on and tell you where to aim. Mm-hmm. You put that green dot on the breadbasket of the elk,
right,
and let the arrow fly.
Sounds pretty easy.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So, nice. You know, you know the deal with shooting a bow. You've got your trigger and everything, and you got to just kind of be comfortable. But once you get the bow drawn, I like to always range it again, just to make sure.
Double check.
Yeah, and then
unless
boom.
It's running.
Yeah, and if it's running, it's one of those things. But I mean, in any elk hunting situation, you're going to be on the ground. He's going to be calling. He's going to have you set up beside a shrub, sort of like this.
Yeah.
And then he's going to say, "Okay, there's your lane. If that elk comes through there, take it." So here you go.
You give it a shot.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, you just draw, push the button, and
25 yards.
Yeah.
So I'm going to range it again.
Yeah. You take your shot whenever you're ready.
Cool.
Follow that little green dot and kill your elk. Beautiful. So you were probably 4 or 5 inches high, but when you're used to shooting a crossbow, and a crossbow, I mean, you can punch arrows with a crossbow because you're fixed with it. With with the compound, there's always things happening. I mean, even the wind can make you move. So you might not hit dead center in that target, but that's not the object when you're shooting with a compound bow, is because there's so many variables. You're moving, everything's moving, but as long as you're within that area, you know you're shooting the bow good. So, I mean, that would be, that animal would be down no problem. All right, now when you're ready to shoot, I always range it once more. Thanks to the ease of use of the Burris Oracle sights. So that target right now is 25 yards. Kev was ranging and hitting the target in no time at all. Practice though,
yeah,
more times.
I'm gonna need to practice for sure.
Yeah. Which meant we could finally hit the water.
This portion of Angler and Hunter Television brought to you by Minn Kota and Humminbird.
Merland Park in Picton, Ontario is home to some amazing fishing opportunities. And today, we're going to be after some of the biggest fish that call the bay home.
So, I mean, Merland Park's famous for giant walleye. I mean, you've made your name on that, right? How did you discover the freshwater drum over here?
Oh, the sheepies, we got trolling for walleye.
Just accidentally?
Yeah, and then even casting for walleye. We're getting onto these drums, and then we found out they're just loaded in here, so took some kids out fishing. Had some clients down from Ireland. I've taken my mom out here.
Wow.
Take my nephew, even my son. He's caught them, and they just have a ball reeling them in.
And figuring out how to catch them, jigging for them. I mean, you just
it's a simple fish for the kids. They just have to jig up and down. We don't have to do anything really. All of a sudden, they think they're stuck on bottom, and
yeah, you do. Yeah, that's what it feels like. There's two, that fish there looks like a sheep head. The shape of it.
Yeah. Oh, the big marks. You could tell
See
right
the big
away.
hump?
Would show a smaller mark.
Oh yeah, there. Look, I
There's
just
a
hit
big
mark.
one.
There's a big fish. See?
Yeah, that's
See,
a big
that's like the size of my thumbnail, and it's got that humpy shape to it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, big.
Yeah, we stop here. We'll get those for sure.
Freshwater drum, also known as sheephead, are a hard-fighting fish that can reach weights of over 20 pounds.
We're in the sheephead capital of Canada.
Add to this that they're rumored to be a delicacy. So, we have the makings of a real fishing adventure.
Fish. August, come here. That fish.
This is my spot. Always something going on here.
Well, here you go, kid. Fight it. Come over here. Reel, reel, reel. What do you think of that? Is it heavy?
Oh,
Pretty
man.
strong, eh? Don't let up on it, okay? Did you see it, August? Keep pulling. There it is here. Ooh, nice one. And that's the first fish on the V-Wrap.
Speaking of blade baits, we're going to be putting Rapala's new V-blade to the test. This flashy, vibrating blade is ideal for the vertical presentation needed to trigger drum into biting.
It's designed so when you drop it, it lays on the bottom like this. And then when you lift this, it just wiggles its butt a bit, and they come and eat it right off the bottom. But look at that back hook. Look what that fish did to it.
Oh, it bent it.
Yeah, he was that heavy. Well, I think it got caught in the net. No, that's a small one. Hey, Kev?
I'd say medium. You can get them smaller than that.
So here, check it out. Look, he's just got like a bass's lips. Feel his lips like a bass. Go like this. Feel it like a bass. It's part carp, see, it's soft. And then right here there's a bristle, and here a bristle. Want to check him out? That's like about a 5-6 pounder.
Yep.
That's a 6 pounder, that's it?
Yeah.
Heavier than a 6 pounder.
Pretty strong little fish, eh? You want to let it go? No, why are you so scared of these?
It's big.
That would be like the perfect eating size.
You
too.
want to try eating one?
Oh man, they're delicious, buddy.
So we're keeping it?
Sure, that's the perfect size for an eater.
Then you're going to test that Camillus knife out with one of these.
Yeah, sure, it's hard to clean, but
Oh, well, you say it tastes like scallops or
like
what?
a scallop. Yeah, it's got like a rubbery
Scallop.
texture, like
Really?
a scallop.
What's a scallop?
Seafood.
Close the lid, kiddo.
Yeah, we'll try that. It'll be good.
Close the lid. Close the lid and lock it. Give me 5. Nice work.
We're still marking them. 2 nice ones right there,
Yeah.
Mikey.
So basically we've scanned this area. Kev has spots he sees them when he's walleye fishing.
Yeah.
We did like a grid pattern. We idled around with the hummingbirds and we marked a bunch of fish here. And you watch on the screen, there's a fish down there right now. Watch this. That's a fish. August has got her V-blade down there. And that fish is looking at it. It's a real underrated fish, eh?
Oh, there's a big one.
You know, he got it, boys. He got it.
August, you want to reel this one in?
No, Kevin, you do it.
Yeah.
I'll get the net. August, you keep fishing.
Oh.
Or do you
I
want to
marked
net
that fish.
He marked it and caught it just as I was telling you
there's
about.
a big one.
Look at that fish, August. See how it's got that lure right in his snout? Get down there and help him scoop it. I'll help you. Put the net longer. Okay, guide him. Oh, it didn't want to come in that time. Turn him, Kenny. Turn it.
Help it.
Good job.
Back up. Lift it. You can't lift it. Whoa, he's unhooked.
Lure came out.
Came unhooked, kiddo. Oh no, don't go flopping on the hook now. I think you got him in a little fast there, Kev.
Yeah, it's easier to release that way, buddy.
Where you going, kid?
His beak and kind of
Look at his butt sticking out.
That's
I'm gonna
reading.
just torpedo this thing in.
Yeah, that would be better.
Here we go, ready?
There you go. He'll go down.
Watch him, see him shoot away? Just like that, gone.
He like laid on
Yep.
his belly and then
Okay,
body.
that's how you do it, August. Kev just put on a clinic. First thing in the morning.
Now you're up next, girl. You're up next. Go catch one. Come on, we're marking them.
You still got him down there?
Yeah, marked a whole whack of them going by.
This portion of Angler and Hunter Television brought to you by Yamaha ATVs.
Still marking him back there?
The trick to catching drum is patience and good electronics.
You see my line go down? Right through the middle of them.
See that?
They can be finicky, so being able to work a bait in front of them on the hummingbirds definitely increased our hookup ratio.
2 or 3 good ones right under the boat. Catch one.
Oh, there we go.
There he is! He did it!
Yeah,
Smashed
smiley.
it.
August, come here. Reel this one in.
What? You're gonna let it reel all the fish in?
Yeah.
Oh,
Here,
man!
lefty. There you go. Hang on to it. There's a big one.
Holy.
Oh my.
Don't lose it,
Here
little
goes
girl.
some.
I'm gonna get the scale out of the glove box. Don't lose it, you guys.
Fish is not cooperating.
You can do it, kiddo.
Okay, try to just keep the tension on.
I'll just keep
At all
digging in the glove
times.
box.
Okay. Well, there he comes. Like sea color, just like a friggin' tuna.
What else is in this tickle trunk?
Oh,
It just keeps pulling line.
That's awesome.
Oh, I see him. Oh,
Can you get him? Oh my God! August Miller!
look at this
Oh
thing.
my goodness!
August, you gotta hold this up. Yes,
Lay the
you
net
are.
down. Lay the rod down.
Oh, that's
August.
a big
Here.
one. Mikey,
That's
I'd like to
massive.
get a weight on that
We're
one.
gonna weigh that.
That's a big one.
Here's a pair of cudas here, Kev.
He's double hooked right both sides of the lip.
Look at that, eh? How do you like that lure? Pretty wicked little bait,
Yeah.
eh?
Oh, you got it. Good. Little rubber lip.
They do got rubber lips.
Yep. Holy Mikey.
You want to put a scale on them?
Sure. Let's see how much that weighs. I poke it right through. Perfect.
Okay. August, that fish is only 13.55.
No way.
Look at that thing, kiddo. Oh, that's kilograms. Oh my God.
how many pounds
That's
is that?
funny.
My,
I don't know.
It says 13.55.
Okay.
Same weight. All right. All right, August, get your picture taken with that fish. I'll get my phone.
Okay, come here.
Say bah.
Bah.
slimy.
Let him go?
Yeah, we're gonna have to let it go. What a
Yeah, he's too big to eat, buddy.
yeah. Oh,
It's
just
like
let all this
even-
water
it
out.
wouldn't even fit in the
All right.
anyway.
Nice and careful. You're on your rod there. Just be careful.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Here goes the release of the century.
Let's try a good torpedo it down there. But
Right here, Munchkin. Come on up here, kiddo.
nice. Went right down.
I can't believe that fish you just caught, my Munchkin. Come here. How's your arms feel?
Oh, like in pain?
Like that fish is probably a third of your body in girth. Like he was just as wide as you and that big. He's probably a female. I don't think I've ever caught one that big, kid. What a cool fish.
The Fishing Edge is brought to you by Minn Kota and Humminbird.
To get the edge over the fish, we ran the bay with our Mercury 200 Pro XS powered Lund 1875 Pro V bass. Humminbird Helix 10 grafts put us on the fish, and the Minn Kota Ultrex Spot Lock feature made sure we stayed right on top of them. I used a 13 fishing 7'2" medium heavy Omen rod with a 13 fishing Concept Z-Slide reel, spooled with 50-pound Suffix braid, and a 20-pound Suffix fluoro leader tied to the new Rapala V-blade. And of course, a Lucky Strike net and Cuda tools made for easy handling of all the fish that came in the boat.
Mikey, there's a monster bait ball with a big sheephead sitting right underneath it here.
Underneath you? I'm 20 feet away from you.
You looking at it too?
Oh, wait a minute. I got something up here now. It's just everywhere. How does that even work?
It looks like a whale going past us.
August,
Look at the sheephead underneath it though.
And there's the fish under it. See that, kiddo? Oh, I'm seeing some on my screen now. There's all sorts of stuff going on that screen. All right, I'm on a fish here, finally. I don't know what it is.
I wonder if I could lift up and spook him.
Let's switch sides in a minute.
You got him. That was a good hook set, buddy.
I got one. I was just about to say I was going to switch sides in a minute. There's so many down there. I heard my daughter say, "Yay, you're proud of me, aren't you, August? Your dad finally caught a fish." God, they pull hard, eh? Look at this. What, you giving me coaching now? This is the finest drag you'll ever find on a bait caster. It's like a mystery how big they are. Mm-hmm. Is it 9, 6, 10? Holy. Either I'm a wimp or this is a big fish. I think I hooked a submarine.
Oh, that's a big one. Oh, no.
Look at you go, kid! Ta-da! Plonk. Thanks, Gussie.
Ow.
Oh, he's peeing. All over my deck. Did you see that? Here, you gotta give me a hand here. I know you don't like these guys because they're so big and they got big butts. What were you singing that song about? Look how lightly he's hooked. Look at this fish, August. Watch this. Rubber mouths. Kev, you weren't kidding. They do got rubber mouths.
I know how it does with you.
Nope. It's like, whoa! Almost got you, August. Hang on, sheepy.
Sit down.
Yahtzee!
Want a picture of that?
Sure. So that is not even a big one.
No.
Can't wait to see a big one of these, eh, kid? Look at that. That's probably, what, a 10-pounder maybe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Rob, put it so I can see your face. Good job.
You're a good photographer. Okay, you ready for this release? Torpedo action!
So, is that it?
August, what do you think?
Very good.
Catching these things is pretty awesome, isn't it? Let's go have a fish fry.
Okay, we're done.
After a fun day in the sun and a good drum beatdown, Kev headed to the fish cleaning shack.
Well, looks like we're going to be filleting up sheephead today.
And August and I chilled out at the pool. For anyone doubting the rumor that freshwater drum were a delicacy, I think both August and I can attest it's true. What a great eating fish.
Wow, that looks great.
We only wish we'd kept more to bring home.
No fishy taste at all. A little bit of a rubbery texture like a scallop, but
It is good.
other than that, the sheephead. Most people, they just cringe when they think of eating sheephead, but if they ever tried it, holy crap, that was ever good.
Kev did get out west for his elk hunt and harvested the elk of a lifetime. Congrats, Kev. And no, you can't keep my bow.